NDC swears in new officers. The national chairman of the opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC Johnson Asiedu Nketia, has sworn in a 30-member Council of Elders, a 26-member political committee and a 3-member disciplinary committee for the party. In its first category of committees, a former contestant for the flagship of the party, Professor Joshua Alabi, was sworn in as one of its 3 vice-chairmen. The other 2 vice-chairmen are a former Ashanti regional minister, Samuel Sapung, and Abdul Rauf Khalid. Officers. A former Deputy Minister of Education, Alex Chiremi, was sworn in as the National Treasurer, with Thomas Ayesi Kumar as his vice. 5 persons were also sworn in to push the party's agenda. They were Molly Enamado, Margaret Ansih, Mago, George Kwasi Bimbi, Godfrey Apasina Wumbi, Yellow, Alhaji Yahya Kundo, and Ransford Chapman Vaniamwa. Under its new strategic move, new officers have also been sworn in under new directorates to enhance the party's administrative efficiency. The directorates are Directorate for Conflict Resolution, Directorate for Logistics and Protocol, Directorate for Inter-Party and Civil Society Organization Relations, and Directorate for Welfare. Also sworn in were Alex Sigbethia as Director, International Relations, with Carla Hin, and Mami Afalusechiedu as his deputies. Others were Kakra Esenwa, Director of Communications, with Abobi Adako Apoku, as his deputy. Some were a former spokesperson for President Mahama, Edward Amani Brahma, as Director of Elections and IT, with Mahdi Jibril, and Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer Elections, and Dr. George Atabwatan, and Wisdom Yaira Deku, IT, as his deputies. The legal directorate, which was formerly headed by Abraham Amalaba, is now being headed by Godwin Kujo Temeklo, Aka Edaji Temeklo, with Baba Jamal and George Lowe as his deputies. Council of Elders. The 30-member Council of Elders are Alhaji Mahama Idrisu, former President John Dramani Mahama, Victor Biho, former Speaker of Parliament, Edward Boajaho, Dr. Kofi Portafi, former Attorney General, Dr. Obeda Samwa, Anna Enin, Alhaji Hudo Yahya, Kwame Pepra, Professor Kwamina Awoy, Dr. Benjamin Kumbor, Dan Abadakpi, Nana Atto Dadzi, Steve Abimpen, Alhaji Mohammed Mumuni, Dr. Frank Abu, Dr. Deborah Kubaji, Margaret Clark Quissy, Dr. Christine Anwako Nuama, Nana Ajay Ampofo, Kofi Atta, Moses Mabenga, Afosu Ampofo, Kwame Sara Mensah, Cletus Avoka, Alhaji Umar Ferrick, Clement Bugasi, Kofi Totobi Kwachi, John Tia, and Chief Mandia Iboumia. Political Committee. A 26-member political committee was also sworn in. They were former President John Dramani Mahama, Chairman, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, General Secretary, Fifi Fivikweti, Minority Leader in Parliament, Dr. Cassie Atto Forson, Atto Awoy, former Speaker of Parliament, Edward Boajaho, Dan Abadakpi, Alhaji Hud Yahya, Professor Jane Anna Apoku Ajimang, Professor Kwamina Awoy, former Chairman, Samuel Afosu Ampofo, Kofi Atta, Juliana Azama, Kofi Totobi Kwachi, Haruna Idrisu, Julius Deborah, Marietta Bruapia Opung, Kwame Pepra, Kwame Agboja, Cherechwi Apoku, Professor Joshua Alabi, Colonel Retired, Larry Gbevlo Lati, Collins Daughter, Larry Ajete, Dr. Valerie Sawyer, and Edith Hazel. Nia Ghana, Accra.